Canadian Bake here once again with another kit review. This kit review is going to be one that I'd mentioned earlier in my last kit review of the 67 Firebird from Foose. This one is another kit that I'd mentioned that I would do a kit review on, and that'd be the 69 Dodge Charger Daytona. It's a newer re-release. According to the box here, it comes with 146 parts. It's molded in white with water slide decals. Show you some of the box art there. It's pretty decent, I guess. You know, typical Revell box art. Gives you your little description about the vehicle, your paint code on the outside of the box. You know, suggested paints if you want to do it as according to the box art. It is a scale 3 kit. It is a 125 scale. This here's a pretty decent kit. It gives you your actual vinyl tires. Pretty decent, I guess. Now, the body here looks alright, I guess. It's got some mold lines in it that need to be cleaned up. Going through the doors and whatnot. Oh, well, that's going to show there. The body looks pretty decent. Not bad. Gives you the opening in the back to put in your, 80-foot wing on the back of it. Oh, just kidding. Another tree that we have here has your interior panels. Back seat is optional, and your interior bucket, basically the exact same as the special edition 69 Charger that Revell released a couple years back. On this tree here we have our chassis with no molded in exhaust or anything like that, which is pretty good. Your front seats, the backs to your front seats, and the parts of the headrest. So overall a pretty decent looking kit so far. This tree here we have our front bumper. That way, we got a front bumper and a chin spoiler by the looks of it. You get your rear panel piece. Rad support, a couple of front cross member, sway bar and steering linkage, back seat brace, firewall. Looks to be pretty detailed out pretty decently, and not overly detailed, but sufficient. Got the wiring and all that molded into it. Next tree we have here is our wheel backings, our valve covers, our cylinder heads, engine halves, the fan, rear shocks, exhaust manifolds, intake manifold, the air cleaner, water pump, oil pan, valve covers. Pretty decent, I guess, overall so far. Very little flashing on this kit, rather surprising. This tree here we have a set of for the front end and your front spindles, your air conditioning, air heater box, rad shield, rad hinges, your exhaust, wheel backings there. Starter and steering box. Pretty decent kit. I'm starting to like this. This one here we have our center console there. Pretty decent. Your horns, front steering, your steering wheel. It's got a little bit of piece of flashing on it there. Steering column. The front hood, the hood. Scoops that go on the front fenders, and your wing, another front set of front spindles. This tree here we have the dash, the transmission, couple different drive belt setups, heater hoses and pedals, the rear end and leaf springs, all 4 pieces, pretty decent. And then we have our clear parts, the lights, front and rear of the windows. Chrome tree looks to be pretty decent, gives you 1 set of rims, chrome alternator, shifter, wiper blades, exhaust tips. Actually gives you 2 different shifters, another air cleaner, pretty decent. This kit does give you a photo etched front grille piece, which is pretty cool. Transparent red tail lights look to be pretty decent. The disappointing part is here they could have given you, more options for decals, but they're just your, your standard decals. Your red lines for your wheels, 3 different rear stripes for the back, either your white, your red, or your black. Hood pins, couple gauges, the 440 Magnum air cleaner decal. Overall, it's a pretty decent kit, I guess. And then your instructions, pretty much typical Revell. Really not much difference. You would think sometimes makes you wonder if they just mass print them all and just change parts to the car accordingly. But this gives you your parts list. It gives you your parts list, typically like normal, your paint code, that type of stuff. Your please read this before beginning, that type of stuff. Pretty straightforward. It's definitely a kit I would suggest if you're a Dodge fan or a nostalgic race car fan. If you had some extra, old NASCAR tires and rims kicking around, maybe some older NASCAR decals, you could probably, recreate an old stock car pretty easily. But with that being said, what I'm going to do is cut this short, get it uploaded to you guys like I had promised earlier. The next video that I do will be a progress video. I'm working on the process right now of having just about 5 kits to show as a progress on kits that I've completed. So watch for that one. That'll probably be within the next week or so. I'll get that uploaded. There'll be 5 completed kits. With that being said, peace, mass love, mass respect to everybody. Keep it real, comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you around. Later.